No, 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 no. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm bringing you a video about YouTube on Inaction on Doxing, and just a quick disclaimer, this is not a drama channel, this is primarily a gameplay and commentary channel. Now we go on to the next thing. There's a little bit of War Thunder gameplay in the background. I haven't played this game for a long time and I've got back into it recently just to play with a mate, and it's a lot of fun, especially if you can get used to the planes, and also the tanks are pretty fun to play as well if you can get used to the whole instant death one shell sort of scenarios you get sometimes. Anyone who plays War Thunder will know what I'm talking about. Now let's go on about YouTube's taking action on taking no action. So what I mean by that is, obviously what YouTube did is they kind of blamed both parties. They blamed Jack Films and they blamed Sniperwolf, and virtually told everyone that, oh, they're getting treated equally, but necessarily they're not really getting treated equally. They just do not want to approach it. The only reason they addressed it against their golden girl, they virtually got caught with their pants down from allowing some of the doxing that obviously can cause serious harm, and swatting, especially swatting and all that, is just like, it's really bad. It is extremely bad. So virtually they demonetized, and saying that like Jack Film should have not got demonetized. He essentially got demonetized for critiquing her about making dog shit content, and she obviously kicked and screamed. And obviously if you look at her, essentially for pretty much YouTube let her get away with it. She pretty much got away scot-free, just don't get her new videos monetized. Someone who has like $60 million is not going to bother him having like a couple months or so and being demonetized. She'll have more money than she'll ever need. And also her response is absolute garbage. Pretty much saying sorry or not sorry. Very hood and brat, what people in the US would call hood rats, and what we call over here in Australia what you call eshe. It's actually just like a low-life scumbag. It's pretty much an eshe with too much money, and she obviously got away with it. The only way they handle these bullshit reactors is if they're not using fair use to react to your videos. You most likely, the best way to get their attention, because obviously the only thing they care about is the green. So the only way to really get them to take notice is to DMCA. It's highly frowned upon, and you will get a lot of flack for it. If you ever decide to do it, you're going to get absolutely hammered by these larger creators, especially Hassan and all that. I don't know what Asmongold will do about it, but obviously, like, it's the only thing that I reckon if you keep copyright striking, they'll probably ease up and they'll never do it again. And obviously, this whole thing, YouTube obviously has virtually said that they have favoritism and nepotism, and they will only ever, they're virtually allowing favoritism within their company to protect their golden girl that brings in ads, or anyone else like Logan Paul and anyone like that. So they've got two different rules for the has and has nots, just like Rome. And also this is obviously set a massive precedent. It's like endangering creators and all that and letting them get away with it. If they do severe punishment, like ban someone's account for doing anything less than doxing or something like that, they'll probably most likely face legal repercussions in the future. And no one wants that. It'll completely change the landscape of YouTube, unless they turn back and actually do ban it, but I highly doubt it. So I just can't see them doing anything about it, personally. And also my future updates. So my future updates for content would be most likely be covering Ark Survival Ascended. I'll probably do before launch and after launch, but the way Snail Games is going about it, I reckon they're going to launch it after the 31st of October, and they'll virtually like axe every single Ark Evolved server on all the private servers, so you have no excuse but to buy Ascended. That's my personal opinion. I really hope they don't, but that's the best option for them. And obviously we continue back to my usual gameplay games I play. If anyone requests me to play anything, I'll do it. Also, you're coming to the end of the video, please leave me a like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video for a bit of War Thunder gameplay with a bit of Pride of the Valkyries in the background. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
so raro, no era nada.